let's just start off by addressing the fact that I'm wearing colour. Wow. Today is going to be a current favourites. Firstly, before I kick into the video, just say a huge thank you to the response that I got on last week's video with Ditch the Label. I couldn't believe the response that I got, to be honest. It was amazing, and I had so many DMs from people personally talking to me about their stories at uni, how maybe my video helped them in a way. It was so refreshing to hear that, you know, there is so many people going through it, and I'm so glad that I spoke up about it. So yeah, here I am back in my uni room. If any of you guys follow me on my personal Instagram, you'll know that Dom got me this bear and he just sits in the corner of my room, and it was just funny how I was doing this really, like, you know, I was talking about this serious topic and there was just a bear in the corner, but anyway, that's the bear. I have a few fashion favourites, lifestyle-y bits, makeup, hair, everything. I've got it all, okay? I fully decided to jump on the bandwagon with the whole Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is meant to be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, which I've never tried and never will try. I don't know why I'd pay like £30 for a concealer, it's beyond me. But this one, however, is meant to be a dupe, and it's only £4, and I'm gonna say it, I way prefer this over the Lasting Perfection concealer, because I love the Collection concealer. It's so good, it's really lovely coverage, it's great on the skin, but under my eyes, my god, it just makes my eyes so dry, and I have to use a eye cream mixed in with my concealer every time I use it. However, this one I do not. Yes, it is kind of thick and can be a little bit drying, but it's nowhere near as drying as the Lasting Perfection. I picked mine up in C5 purely because it was either that or C9. That was the only shades left in store. It's really hard to get your hands on, but I managed to get this one. They do a cool, neutral, warm kind of thing throughout their whole shade range, and I believe this is the neutral colour. The C5 was actually darker than the C9 because the C9 was cool, and I'm just not a pinky undertone. I absolutely love this. It's amazing. I use it over my face, I use it under my eyes. You should go and get it. If you can get your hands on it, then do, because it's such a good concealer and it's only £4. It's nuts. The next makeup favourite that I've got is actually what is on my lips currently, and it is by the brand Phase Zero. I mentioned these on my Instagram. They are a brand that are sold on Love Me Beauty, and they are a cruelty-free brand. They have just brought out so many new lip products. They smell incredible, like vanilla cake or something. This is a liquid lipstick in the shade Chai Latte. It's my favourite from the range that they sent me, purely because it's just a nude, as you can see. But these are all the other ones that are in the range. The bag is so cool. It reminds me of like the Kim K makeup, but these are all the other ones that I got. There's a mixture of liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, lip toppers. Really matte, it dries down matte and it doesn't transfer at all. And it's just one of those products you can put on at the start of the day, do whatever throughout the day, talk, eat, drink, and you just won't have to touch up, or it won't transfer onto anything, which is amazing. And the best part about it is that they're a brand, they're cruelty free, but basically their whole concept is that you don't really know, you know, the whole journey of making a lip product, but basically these are around £3.50 each, I think. They're so cheap because they cut down the cost of production in some way. They try and keep it really affordable, so they're £3.50, which is amazing. Moving on to hair. I don't really talk about hair a lot, to be honest, because I'm just not really a kind of hair person. Wow. But I thought I'd mention this because a lot of people compliment me on my hair colour, and I have got it dyed. I got it balayaged, highlighted, everything last year sometime now. I got it done at an Aveda salon where I live, and it was the best hair colouring experience I've ever had. I was so happy with the results. And to keep it like bright, because obviously it's balayaged, if you can see the roots are a lot darker, but it does go down to a really light blonde. And how I keep that blonde like bright, because it does dull down after like a month or so, and it can go a little bit yellowy and orangey. That's just blonde, whatever. I use the Provoke Professional Hair Care Touch of Silver shampoo. It's their brightening shampoo. I picked this one up in Boots, I believe. It just says neutralises brassiness and brightens colour in just one wash. How I use this is I use it like a shampoo, but I put it on at the start of my shower, do whatever in the shower, and then I'll wash it off at the end. So it does have usually about 10 minutes or something left on my hair, and I'll wash it out. I don't leave it on, or I don't put it on when I'm out of the shower, because I don't want my hair to go really ashy and, you know, purple. But I really love this. I think it's really affordable, maybe like £3 for this little bottle, but it's lasted me so long since I've had my hair like really blonde, because you only use a little bit. But the next two are dry shampoos. I have to have a dry shampoo at all time. I hate washing my hair loads, and so I always use dry shampoo after like second day hair basically. And I picked these ones up in Superdrug because this is all that I could get my hands on at the time, and they were actually on offer. I think they would buy one get one free, so I paid probably about £2 or £3 for both of them. And they're just the Boots dry shampoos. This one's called Bloomin' Barnet, and this one's Coconut Kiss, which is limited edition. This smells like the Batiste, you know, the Batiste coconutty tropical scent that smells like Malibu. It just, yeah, smells of coconut. I do actually really prefer the Bloomin' Barnet one, which smells of fruit. But anyway, these dry shampoos have been amazing on my hair. They don't leave my hair feeling like grey and white, but they just make it feel like fresh without, you know, some dry shampoos I find create like, you know, when you put that powder, that dusty powder people used to use. Some dry shampoos I find can feel like that, and your hair actually just feels more dirty. Okay, moving on to fashion favourites. I thought I'd do a trainer that I've been loving currently, because I find myself just wearing trainers now, honestly, unless I want to look a little bit smarter, in which case I'll wear boots or something. But I wear trainers pretty much every day. And these are the trainers that I've been wearing recently. These are the Nike Air Force Ones. Dom picked me these up maybe a year or two ago now, and I wore them to death as soon as I got them, and probably last summer. I think I wore these in the snow, which is what got me to wear them again. They're just so good, and they go with everything. Like, doesn't matter what colour you're wearing on top, you can wear these white trainers because white just goes with everything. I don't know how much they were, maybe like £40, but I picked up the kids version, not the like adult version, because I'm a size 4, so I fit into these. Yeah, these are my trainers I am loving at the moment. Next thing is a sports bra, and I go to the gym quite a lot, to be honest. I try and go every day unless I'm like super busy and really can't, but I do try and go every day because I'm just in the habit of doing that now, so as long as I keep that up, then that's great. But I thought I'd mention this. This is my favourite sports bra that I've been wearing at the moment. It's actually the smallest sports bra that I own, and it did feel really tight when I first got it, so I had to wear it in a couple of times for it to, you know, feel really comfortable. But I do have to have something that's really tight, otherwise it's just not gonna work, you know. Gonna have that bouncing issue like I mentioned in another video. But this one is just from Adidas, and I really like it, I think, because it's got such thin straps. It's just really lovely and easy to wear. But it's black with the Adidas stripes, but it's actually reversible, so if you just push it inside out, it becomes a white sports bra, which is amazing. So I can just, you know, wear it depending on what I'm wearing on top. And I think this wasn't too expensive, maybe around £20, and yeah, I really love it. I do like Adidas sports bras, to be fair. Yeah, I thought I'd mention this one. The last fashion thing I wanted to mention were these jeans, and I got so many questions on when I did my Zaful try on. These were the jeans that I was wearing in the try on, and I got so many questions about them. But these are the BDG jeans from Urban Outfitters. They're the Axel jean, if you can see there. I've got mine in a waist 24, leg 30. The waist has given a little bit, which is it's a little bit annoying, but actually once I wash them and they shrink back again, it's a good size. So these are just the regular denim wash, I believe, with like the frayed hem. And I'm 5'2", and these are really, well, actually, Dom thinks they're ankle bashers, but they are actually a really good length, especially for summer if you want to wear like flip-flops and stuff with them, because I don't like jeans that go right down to your ankle. It just looks a bit strange. Definitely want to get some more colours, but I always get these jeans when they're on offer, because they always go on offer. They're £55 regularly, but I think I got mine for 35 or 40, something like that. So I always just wait till they go on offer, and I think these are the only jeans that I will buy in the future from BDG. I just love them. They're such a nice denim. They don't fade in the wash. They shrink back to the size that they started off when you wash them. They don't stretch. They're just great. One podcast favourite that I wanted to mention was one that I've been loving to listen to recently when I've been walking to and from uni or the gym. It is a podcast called Is It Just Me by Joe Elvin and James Williams. It originally was called something different. I think it was called Is It Okay? That was when Joe Elvin was the editor-in-chief of Glamour, but she's recently stepped down as editor-in-chief, and I think she just wanted to carry on the podcast as her own. So she changed it to Is It Just Me? The most recent episode I watched featured Jenny McAlpine, who was in the Jungle, Fizz from Coronation Street, and they just have different guests in each week, and they are usually like 40-50 minutes long, which is great for when I'm like walking or if I'm in the car and driving somewhere long. I love to listen to these. They just talk about everything, the news, popular culture, and anything that's going on within that week. The reason it's called Is It Just Me is they do a feature where they say, is it just me, or, and this week was, is it just me or am I a prude? And then they just go off on a rant and discuss that sentence basically. My last favourite is a book, and if you follow me on any social media, Instagram, everything, I have plugged this book everywhere, but I absolutely love it. I picked this one up in Waterstones. It was only £5. As of literally 2 days ago, the Waterstones I bought it from burnt down in Southampton. There was a huge fire there, which is so sad because the guy who runs that store is so nice. This is the book that I'm on about. It is called Little Black Book by Otega Uwagba. I'm really sorry if I said that wrong, but she is the founder of Women Who, which is a kind of, it's a blog and a website for creative women to network basically, which is just, it's great. It's such a lovely place to read and, you know, share news and see what other women are up to. I actually started looking at it because my lecturer saw it in a magazine and suggested for me to read about it for my FMP project, and then I realised that she was the founder of it and she was the person who wrote this book, and I was going to buy this book ages ago but I didn't for some reason. I don't know why. It's a toolkit for working women and it's just such a cute little book. It's such an easy read. Like the section I'm on at the moment is Money Talks Part 1, Knowing Your Worth. It's just a book that you can open up and go back to all the time, and obviously it looks really pretty because it's like a little pink. It's that millennial pink that everyone is like raving about at the moment. I really love it, and for £5 you can't really go wrong. If you're gonna buy a book this month, go and get this book. It's so lovely. So that is my current favourites. That's everything I've been loving at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be filming next week. If you want to leave me any suggestions down below, then let me know, but I will be at home, so it will be a video from home because it is my birthday next week. The next time I come on my channel I'll be 21, which is great. I'm so excited to be 21. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!